The algorithm is a system, and that system is not your friend. Look at them: students, workers, entrepreneurs, all dreaming of becoming the next Zuckerberg, the next Steve Jobs. They believe they're building the future. In reality, they're building the cage the elite rely on to exploit the world. And you, my friend, you're a hamster spinning the wheel inside it. Are you listening to me, or are you looking at the pink dress?
I was
Look again.
Holy shit.
If you don't control the media controls you. Now you have a choice. You can walk away, this ends here,
What the hell, dude? What's going on here?
or you can stay. And after this, you will never see social media the same way again. If content creation is exhausting you, listen carefully to what I'm about to say. You're not tired. You're doing the job of an entire production crew alone. And you're not the problem. The problem is the role you've been stuck in since day one. Because as long as you stay in that role, content will always demand more from you and give you less in return. And here's what's even more frustrating. It's not the hard work that hurts. It's working without ever knowing if you're actually on the right path. You produce, but nothing seems to stack. Like you're driving without a map. They told you to post, so you post, head down, never really knowing where all of this is supposed to lead. If you feel like that, it's simply because the platform's rules are different today. Let me show you what happened. A few years ago, creating content was simple. You posted when you had something to say. It was all that matters. Today, it's nearly impossible to make it the old way. Not because of the lack of ideas, but because the rules changed. Platforms reward consistency, volume, speed. Just a few days, your visibility drops. Post less, your relevance fade. For so many people, content aren't a tool anymore. It became an obligation. Believe me, I felt that pressure too. That constant feeling of having to keep up, while knowing deep down that posting more doesn't guarantee you're building something solid. People call this a discipline issue, but we both know this isn't the real problem. The real problem is the role you're playing. And let me explain what I mean. Sure, platforms still reward some great content, but at what cost? Every single day, millions of pieces of content drop at the exact same time as yours. So what's really happening? More competition, more noise, more effort, for less and less attention. And here's the part you need to understand. For platforms, this is the perfect scenario. Millions of creators post good content for the platforms. But if a creator burns out with no results, it doesn't change anything in their system. They're not here to help you win. Their goal is simple: keep people glued to the screen. So the real problem isn't making good content. The problem is trying to win, a game designed to make the platform win. It's like stepping into a casino, thinking the house wasn't built to win. It's why you need to understand what game you're stepping into. And that's exactly why I'm going to show you how to stop playing like everyone else. Most creators are trying to compete in a world where volume wins while trying to push forward alone. But platforms don't ask how the content was created as long as it's original content. They only look at one thing. Does it generate more traffic? Yes or no? And that's why the creators who actually win, they think in systems. But here's the issue. For most people, a system sounds like a big team, massive budgets, a machine you can't run alone. Unless you're Alex Hormozy or Mr. Beast, and you can spend hundreds of thousands a month, it feels impossible. And yet, at the exact same time, AI is everywhere, promising to do everything for you. And that's when the contradiction should hit you. Most people are trying to win a game with new rules, using old cards. And this is what I mean when I'm saying the producer role has become a trap. Think about a director like Steven Spielberg. He doesn't hold the camera. He doesn't set the lights. He doesn't edit the footage. And yet, his vision is obvious from the first second. Why? Because his job isn't to do everything. His job is direction. And the moment that clicked for me, I understood content works the exact same way. As long as you try to do everything yourself, you cap your impact and drain your energy. But the second you flip the roles, the whole equation changes. And how do I create more content? Becomes how do I make sure what I create executes correctly, again and again, without me always being behind it. And that mental shift changes everything. Because in content, AI won't be the director. AI has no vision. AI is the executor. AI is the production team. But without the director deciding what to execute, there's no story. Nothing to build. So if content creation works like making a movie, why are you still trying to do everything yourself? Because here's the brutal truth. Time is running out. AI is no longer optional. It's becoming the norm. Soon, everyone will have access to the same tools, same generators, same shortcuts. So your real advantage won't come from using AI. It will come from how you direct it. But most people make the same mistake. They delegate too early. They'll ask AI, make me great content, without defining what great content even is. That's like hiring a full film crew with no script. A real content director works differently. First, you manually design a format you actually believe in. Then you refine it until it's perfectly aligned. Only then do you automate execution. That order is everything. And again, time is running out. Because posting every day without vision is just motion. In rare cases, you get lucky and go viral, but nothing gets built. The real goal isn't luck. The real goal is vision. And this gives you the ability to move it forward without burning out. Real leverage appears when your thinking moves faster than your effort. When content stops being something you manually produce and becomes something you direct, it changes nature. It stops draining you and it starts working for you. Taking back control doesn't require changing everything overnight. It starts with stopping certain things. Stop chasing every single post. Stop confusing activity with progress. And start thinking differently. Not like a producer who executes, but like a director who commands. Because deep down, the real question isn't how to beat the algorithms. It's how to stop depending on them. The real leverage isn't fighting them. It's understanding how they work so you can use them. Either you work for the algorithm or you put it to work. There is no third option. The question is, what role are you choosing to play? Exhausted producer or powerful director? By the way, this entire video was made with AI, but directed by a human. If you're ready to make the right move, there's a guide in the description showing you how to become an AI video director and stop playing the algorithms game. Because in the end, content shouldn't drain you. It should free you.